Since last year, I got $208 just for using a different card. You should be getting rewards like this too, and I'll show you how. Hi everyone and welcome back to another video of Kiwi Investments. If you're eligible for a credit card, you should have one even if you don't plan on using it, and that's because it'll help with your credit score. But this video is not about credit scores. This video is about how you should be getting rewarded for doing everyday things such as paying bills, groceries, fuel, entertainment, basically spending money anywhere at any time. The most frustrating thing about New Zealand banks is the lack of reward they give you for being a customer with them. Because they are making money every single time you use your card, so you should be getting rewarded for that. And by reward, I mean cash. The best type of reward. Now some confusing point system that expires if you don't use it. So this video is about who would give you the best reward for being a customer with them. Now if you click on the first link in the description, it'll take you to my website where we will find all the banks that give you cash reward and compare them easily. One of the main things to look at when you're comparing cashback credit cards is the annual fees. For example, BNZ gives $1 for every $90 you spend, but has a $90 annual fee. So you would have to spend $8,100 just to break even. Everyone is different and has different expenses. That's why I made this website work for you. All you gotta do is type in your annual expense amount here and it will automatically tell you how much money you will get back from each of these banks. If you don't know how much money you spend every year, well you should track where your money is going, especially since I made it easy for you. Still on this website, if you come up and click on Free Finance Tracker, it will show you how you can track your whole year's worth of finances in less than 60 seconds. So have a look at that. Anyways, if we come back to our comparison calculator, let's say your annual expenses were $10,000. And if you look at the rank over here, the last column, we see that we made the most back with SBS, $67. And at last place was ASB Visa Platinum Awards. And if we change this to 20,000, we see that TSB is the winner and we made $196 from using their MasterCard. SBS is now in the second place. And if we come back and change it to $50,000, we see that TSB is still leading, but number 2 has changed to BNZ and SBS has gone all the way back to second to last place. But last place is an equal tie between ASB True Rewards and ANZ Cashback Visa. So play around with this. Everyone has a different annual expense. Depending on the amount that you spend, you will get better rewards from these cards. In this channel, I don't just talk about things. I actually try it out before making a video about it. And the bank I signed up for last year is SBS. And yes, I did put tape over the important details because I'm not stupid.
Epic fail!
The reason why I signed up for SBS is because they don't have that annual fee. My annual expenses goes up and down and I don't want to be caught up by any annual fees. Since I got this card last year, I got back $208.31 just for spending on things like I normally would. And that's the key I want to highlight here. I mentioned this card to a friend and she signed up as well, but she went crazy on her spending just because she knew she would get something back in return. That's not how you should use this card or any other card that we looked at in this video. Simply use these cards to get something back for spending on things that you normally would. One other very important thing that we haven't talked about yet is interest rates. All of these credit cards has very high interest rates. So if you're not good at paying back your credit card for whatever reason before the interest rate kicks in, then I wouldn't recommend any of these credit cards. Because the amount you pay in interest would not be worth the amount you get back from the cashback rewards. So keep that in mind before you sign up for any of these credit cards. So I have been a customer with SBS for well over an year now, and my personal experience with them has not been good. Their customer service is hit and miss. I called them 3 times to see how their customer service is just for the sake of this video. One time I got a person who was very helpful and the other 2 times it was not. One time she didn't know the answer to my question and she said she'll check and call me back, which is fine, but she never called me back. Their mobile app for SBS is very slow, and if you log in through your browser for internet banking, it is very slow as well and not user-friendly. I have also noticed that sometimes not all transactions are displayed when you use the filter function, even if it's been a few months. With all these things, am I still gonna keep using this credit card or switch to another one? Well, no, I'm actually going to keep using this because I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the amount of cash that I'm getting back and I don't have to be mindful about annual fees, which is great for me. But keep in mind that I'm not a financial advisor, and if you do decide to apply for one of these cards, it may affect your credit score. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.